Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts. I am Anna Vanila, and for today I have prepared for you a new knit stitch. This knit stitch is very easy to do, easy to make even for beginners. This would be magical, just great. And as you can see, this is the front side and this is the wrong side. As you can see, the wrong side has the same pattern, the same stitch as it looks on the front. So the interesting thing about this stitch is that you can use any side you prefer. Or if you don't want to get confused with which side is the front and which is the wrong side, you can use a marker where marks the front side of your work. So it's very easy to do. I use in this example needles number 5.5. The yarn is acrylic yarn. As you can see, it's more like a wavy kind of interesting pattern, which is quick to knit, quick to do. You can do scarves with it because every side, two sides are the same, so the scarf would be just terrific with this stitch. And the winter is coming soon, so scarves are a pleasure to make, and I would certainly consider to make this pattern for winter for my scarf, and hopefully in a different color maybe as well. I'll see what's available in my stash. So this is the front side. I have knitted the two sides the same, so I started off with casting on the needles. So you cast on the needles, the first row. So in this case I've got, in this stitch over here, I've got 18 loops, 18 stitches. So I cast on 18 stitches. Then the first row you knit with the front stitches, and the second row you also knit with the front stitches, and this would stop the curling of your fabric, the curling of your project. So if you start with this pattern, the fact that you will use front stitches on the right side and on the wrong side, then you can start doing this pattern and it will not going to be misshapen on the edge of a project. And in this case I use cubical needles. I hope it's easy for you to see this color and the tutorial for this stitch. So 18 stitches. The first needle, with the first needle we pick up the first loop, we do not knit it, we hold it and with our fingers, and then we see two stitches here. So in between these two stitches we push the right needle, grab the yarn from behind, bring it to the front between these two loops, turn it, and then these two loops on the needle, left needle, we knit them together as one front stitch. So basically from two stitches we make two stitches. So again, a pair, 1 2 in between this we grab the yarn, we hold it with our finger, and we end up knitting these two ones together. We pull the yarn from the inside, so create 2 out of 2, which is quite interesting. It's very easy to do. So you do this all the time. So you do on the front, you do it on the wrong side. It's the same way. So you pull the yarn and then you knit these two together and you create 2 stitches out of 2 stitches. 1, rotate, grab the yarn through the 2 loops, and we create 2. And the same thing, we knit until the end of this row, and then the last loop we knit it with a purl. Now this is the wrong side, so the first needle, the first loop we do not knit. Again, with the front needle we see 1, 2, so 2 stitches, 2 loops. In between these 2 loops we push the needle from the right side, we push the loop, the new loop, and then we knit these 2 loops together. So you start off in between these 2 loops to create a loop. Then you use the same 2 loops to grab the yarn and knit 1 loop. So to create 2 loops, 2, rotate, and then these 2 together from 2, 2, and we knit like this until the end of this row, and the last loop we knit it with a purl stitch, and it's all the same. This stitch is also very good for the hats, not just for scarves. So you can do a set, you can do a hat with a scarf, and this would be just magical. It will just be amazing set. So again, first loop we do not knit, then in between 2 loops we grab the yarn, and then these 2 loops, same 2 loops, we knit them together with a front stitch. And that's how we continue all the time this pattern, this stitch from the front and the back. We knit all the same way. It's a very quick and easy stitch to make, easy stitch to do in any yarn, and is also quite stretchy. As you can see, it's quite a stretchy stitch, stretchy pattern, as you can see, stretchy, but it's very beautiful, very pretty. I love it. I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll make a lot of things with this stitch, hopefully. And please tag me, please try new things with this stitch. You can write to me comments. What would you do with this stitch? What would you like? What would you prefer to do? What to knit? And I'll be doing more tutorials out of my collection of stitches. I hope you loved it. You loved this tutorial. Please put likes because it helps my channel, and let's support my channel, and let's learn new stitches together. So thank you very much for watching and subscribing, and see you soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.